guys, welcome to our channel Traveling Jodi.
He is Dion and I'm Jennifer, and in this video we are going to talk about our trip to Scotland. So as you know, we had traveled to UK and we were in Newcastle, and from Newcastle we went for a tour with 25 other guests to Scotland. So if you are also planning a big trip like us, you can watch the video to see what we did, how we traveled from Newcastle onwards, what we did in Scotland, and how we came back from Scotland. While we planned our trip, we planned in 3 stages. The first stage was how we planned to go from Newcastle to Edinburgh. As you know, we were about 25 people, so we had to plan a group booking. So it was not very easy. If you're doing on an individual basis, you can just get up and book the train ticket or the flight ticket. So what are the options for train and flight, Dion?
Okay, so there are 3 ways where you can travel to Edinburgh. One is via bus, one is by train or a flight. So I think flight is the not so like
It's very
wait. Okay, so flight and train cost are almost similar if you book in advance, especially the flights. But if you are looking at last moment, then yes, flight gets expensive. It will save a lot of time, but yeah, you will have issues with luggage because they have a very limited luggage. What do you call luggage? What do you call that?
Allowance. Yeah. But flight will reach in 1 hour, and the train will take about 3 hours. Train ride is very scenic, but
Not
it
3. From Edinburgh to Newcastle.
3 hours. But it's a very scenic journey if you go by train. But we prefer to go by bus because we were a group over 25. Now, if you are a group traveler, you cannot opt for group discounts on train or bus or train or flight. We tried to do that, but
the discounts were not very motivating.
I don't think they even gave us discount. We tried asking both the flight, the airlines like Ryanair, as well as we also contacted the train line services, but we didn't get much response from them. So the best would be the bus. Now, if you're contacting a bus service from outside, there are highly chances that you'll not get through them, because when we tried to contact them via email, no one responded. In fact, no one responded. So when I went there and I got some numbers and I called them from my local number, that's when people responded. So the ones who responded on phone were giving very high quotes. So we found this Denton Travels. I'll link in the description box all those details. We found their quote to be very reasonable, almost half as to what the other coaches were giving, So there are quite a number of coaches that operate in Scotland area, and you also have to check the season in which you're going. And unfortunately, the season in which we were going was the summer season, which was like the touristic season, and everything was super expensive. So try to go at an off season so you get a good discount. But if you cannot, like how we did not have a choice, then you have to book well in advance or look for cheaper options like Denton Travels was a very good one.
Public buses, we have a few companies who are working this services like Mega Bus. I think top would be National Express, then comes Mega Bus, and third one is the Flix bus. So I think National Express is little expensive, then comes the Mega Bus, and then comes Flix bus as per the ratings, as per the rankings.
And if you're traveling as an individual traveler, you can take these bus options actually, because you can just book 1 or 2 seats from them. But from our experience, we traveled by the Mega Bus.
We traveled Mega Bus, but the experience was not quite great because it felt very congested. So I think traveling by National Express would be a good option. I think even Flixbus would be fine, but since it's not a double decker, Megabus is a double decker, and it felt quite congested with seats being very congested. So
Yeah, so I would suggest you take the National Express, book in advance, and all these buses have toilet facilities. So, and one more thing, make sure you have food with you.
Yeah.
Because there are chances that these buses will not stop, especially if you're going for a long journey.
I think it's with Megabus, it doesn't have any stop where you are not allowed to get down. But I think National Express, maybe they allow people to get down.
But
So,
just carry some food
yeah,
with
so
you.
better to check out when you book the ticket.
So now we are going to Johnnie Walker. It's a whiskey distillery, and I think there's a tour as well, and there's a tasting session as well. So there are two types of tickets for that. We'll see how it goes. Now we're entering Johnnie Walker.
It's the most important ones, I would say. Yeah, so that a few of the distilleries that our company owns.
This is also a distillery.
Yeah, yes, all of them are distilleries, but these where you see the still, these are like the most important ones for our brand.
This is the whole of Scotland.
Yes, that's the whole stuff.
Nice.
So, with that, we come to an end to our episode of Scotland Part 1, but we have Part 2 coming up soon, where we take you around the exclusive tour organized by the Harry Cook Company and explore the Scottish beautiful highlands and the lochs as well. So, stay tuned, and before you forget, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.